Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. And we are two sisters, Southern Cooking. Hey guys, it's Debbie. So we are in the middle of making our buttermilk biscuits. So I've already sifted my flour and I'm going to go ahead and cut my butter, put it in here. I'm going to do 1.5 sticks of butter. We're going to put it into our flour. Elsie's managing the grill because the boys decided they wanted to have hamburgers and hot dogs tonight also. So we're not going to film that because you guys know how to fry up a hamburger and hot dog, especially on the grill. This will probably be the last time this year we'll be using the grill. So anyway, going ahead, getting this in here. I'm going to use the pastry cutter. I'm also using this cast iron. It's a huge cast iron. It's kind of like a flat cast iron, and I'm going to use that to bake in my biscuits. So I have my pastry blender. I'm going to go ahead, put this in here, just kind of work it in. You can do this with your hands, you can do it with a fork, 2 forks. You can do it on the countertop with your bench scraper. Now this here will go into the refrigerator for about between 5 and 30 minutes depending, because I don't like the butter getting too soft. So that's what it looks like there. It looks like little meal. So I'm going to make a little well in the middle so I can start pouring in, and I'm going to start flicking it around from the sides, getting it all incorporated together. The last thing I'm going to do, probably should before I get too busy with this, is to actually put my cheese in so it melts. It's starting to build up, so I'm liking this a lot. Elsie was going to go cut some fresh chives. I gotta get them. I'm gonna put that seasoning on the hamburger for them. Gotcha. And I'm going to get the chives. Elsie grows her own herbs. She has rosemary, she has chives, she has all kinds of stuff growing in her garden. It's the kind of life you live when you live in the country. You can afford to do things like that. I would love to have a little garden. And Ben and I buy a house next year. We're planning on getting it to where we can have a little garden in the back, because I want to start growing my own veggies. All right, this is almost done. I don't want to overwork this here. but it's a little tacky, so got to be careful that you don't overwork it. We just put 2 cups. Of cheese in here. Mix it all together. Get these in the oven. We'll have some delicious cheddar and chives biscuits here, buttermilk biscuits. So let me wash them off. Just gonna wash them off. How much are you giving me, Elsie? About a teaspoon or 2?
I got way more than that, so you
oh dear.
can want.
All right. All right. Well, what do you want?
I got this much.
I would say let's do about a teaspoon or 2.
Okay, I'm gonna put them right in here.
Fresh from the vine or the plant. I think that's plenty.
Okay.
And I'm going to put this back into the refrigerator and let it sit up. So I don't want it to get overworked. All right. Fresh chives. All right. Going back into the refrigerator. I'm going to put in there probably about 5 minutes because we're kind of like pushing time here. Let it sit up for 5 minutes and then we'll be back and put it on the pan and we'll roll it out, put it on the pan, and then we'll get it in the oven. Go ahead and make a square here. And I'm going to push these down. Get that out of the way. Till they're about 1 inch. I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it over. And I'm going to press it out. This will give them some layers. So you want to push them out like this here. All right. So, see how it is? It's about not quite 1 inch, maybe a little less than 1 inch. Good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these. And I'm going to show you a trick that we learned from Erin McDowell about getting your biscuits to stand up and look pretty. She said to take your biscuits, once you get them scored like this, and push them in like this to give them height like that. Put them in there. Now this is a little different because this has cheddar and chives in it. Look at that. We're going to go ahead, put that in there. Because they will expand. but it'll give them some height. These are gonna be big biscuits. That's okay. We have guys that have healthy appetites, so they will enjoy every last one of these biscuits, trust me. Elsie's setting up the chafing stations and all that, getting ready to put out the food. Let me tell you, that tuna casserole, oh my God. By the way, we tried the peach raspberry pie. What do you think, Elsie?
It was amazing.
Oh God, it was good.
It was amazing.
It was really
The
good.
raspberries gave it enough of a tart to cut down the sweet. It was delicious.
I don't want to forget the last step on this. We're going to put some butter on the top of our biscuits so they're nice and moist when they come out. Oh my God, are they going to be the bomb. They're going to stand up looking pretty. So our idea is we make our own recipes. We take other people's recipes and modify them to suit us. And that's the spice of life. You do what you want with this. And make it delicious and yummy. Take ownership in the food that you put on the table, because you know what? You worked hard for it. You deserve it. We'll see you guys when we come back.
Hi, I'm Elsie. And I'm Debbie. With Two Sisters Southern Cooking. We thank you for visiting our page.